just fine. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me that household was gone. Yes, it is. There goes that. Goals.
You're such a perfect structure.
Yes, they are.
They're perfectly biologically built to capture pollen and to reproduce. This is the apparatus of creation.
It looks amazing. Did you get those this morning?
No, I actually got them on the silent hike, the Komorebi silent hike.
This. This smell good.
I don't think they have a smell, but I do have a lot of lovely smelling things. Would you like to see?
Put bergamot on today. I put your.
You did?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feels good. Just felt like a peppermint vibe.
What does peppermint feel like?
A little bit of sizzle. A little coolness. Yeah. Also put the fragrant you made me on the oil.
How do you like that one?
Really good. Put some on my mom too.
How does it feel? What's the energy that it brings on?
A reminiscent, and a good smelling atmosphere that surrounds often, putting it on. Yeah.
A reminiscence, you said? Of what?
Of good times, times of floating.
I really enjoy that one as well. I had a really good period with that fragrance. That was actually one of the first ones I made. And one of my proudest creations, honestly. It's so citrusy and grounding.
You said citrusy?
And
My mom was like orange type something. It was something like oranges.
Yeah, it's got a sweet, tangy smell.
Yeah.
With the oud, and it just complements so well.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like that, like a tangy oud. I haven't seen any flavor profiles like that. I've seen a lot of vanilla oud or something paired with vetiver or something grassy, but I never heard of oud being paired with anything tangy or citrusy or fruity. Have you?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Hmm. I like that. Might I
Maybe.
might try to make something with that. What about mint and oud? I like cool and like opening fragrances that have like a grounding to them.
I can tell you like cool.
Hmm.
I could tell you like cool.
You can. I feel like the fragrances that I've made have been very. Um, I don't know how to describe them. I mean, they've been like very. I think they're very creative. First of all, I feel like I really go by just like feeling. I don't really put. I put a lot of thought into the fragrances that I combine, but like there's a method to building fragrances that like requires a much slower practice in like building accords. But I've just been like building my perfumes and stuff mostly on me just combining um the essences that I feel would pair well together in a certain order
Mm-hmm.
in order to like kind of add more or less as I choose. But like the order that you add fragrances in matters. Like the order that you like combine the essences.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say that like I start with one and I want to like know what it smells like. Like if I start with one essence, so I have like something that I'm familiar with, like geranium, and then I'll add to that based on like if I want that to be my base, but like I'll choose my base first. That's what I meant to say. I'll choose like my base fragrances and then like I'll combine those first and then I'll add layer on layer on layer like that. But it matters which way you add it because if you add like a high intensity one, then you won't be able to smell the lower intensity one if that's like your base, you know?
No. If you work out your biggest one.
Like depending on what you want to smell the most.
Yeah.
I should wash this. Should I wash this? I don't know. I feel like that will take away the fragrance. I don't think I should wash them because there's no GMOs on this. I don't think there's any dirt or anything like that. Like there wouldn't be. Huh? What?
Talking about.
I don't want to just listen to the most popular songs. I want to listen to this whole album. Just gonna.
I said, what you talking about?
I'm talking about this Juniper. The Juniper, because I was just, like asking like, do you think I should wash this? Because I mean, I'm gonna be using it in perfume, but I feel like it's not dirty because I got it in a place that's really clean and um like there's no GMOs, there's no dirt. But maybe I should like spray them with water and then dry them off with a paper towel just to kind of give it like a cleaner, like just to wipe off anything that could be protruding type stuff. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I need to get spray and towels. I'll be right back. car and get something. But there's so much. I'm gonna do it though. I'll be right back. One more time. I'm gonna be quicker this time. Because it's cold as hell outside. Huh? I can't hear you.
Hello.
What'd you say?
I said I'm here. Waiting for you.
You said you're gonna be
Time
here?
in it. Yeah.
Okay. BRB, baby. I gotta get a jacket first because it's really cold. Like, highly, extremely cold outside. Alright, I'm out.
If you're ready, are we ready? Now that's
Hey.
Hey.
I love you.
Love you too. What's happening?
Just love you so much.
You look beautiful. Look at you. When did you do your hair?
This morning. I did this morning at like 6:30.
That's good. You got it done.
I did.
I remember you like.
I really did go to sleep. And if it wasn't for my mom coming in my room, then I don't know if I would have got up. But she did. So everything's all good. I'm going to use distilled water or purified water and some tea tree oil. Just a little bit to cleanse this juniper that I got. So when I went outside, I went to my car to get this tea tree oil, and I saw that necklace pendant that you made me out of the beach stone and the copper.
Mm-hmm.
And the moon was just shining so brightly, and it's a full moon right now.
Yeah.
So like, I just had it in my hand, and the moon was shining, and I was just looking at it, and the air was just so cold. It felt great. Like, it was so cold that it felt like embracing for some reason. It was, I don't know. It was that good cold. It was that good cold.
Yeah.
It was
Your body
refreshing.
was still keeping warm.
But you feel the briskness.
Yeah, but it's not too cold. Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah, it was nice. But just that in the ice cold, chilling rays of the moon, and I was just looking at it and thinking about you, and I just professed to the moon. But the way that I professed to the moon, I just said everything that really was coming from my feelings and my feelings about you.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you walked in here talking about I love you?
Yes. I told the moon.
Hmm?
I just feel like you're such a reflection of the moonlight, and that just like you really do embody the characteristics of the moon. And when I look at the moon, I really do feel just a reminiscence of you.
I love it. The moon is not a bad thing to like remind someone of, like, you know, you or me.
I told the moon your love for me never dies.
You say your love for me never dies?
Mm-hmm.
Was it me? Yes, it don't.
And that within the reflection in the light that shines so brightly from you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to see sides of myself that I always wanted to know. the cycles and the constant return and the consistency is also appreciated. And it always comes so quietly and humbly. Always there, though. Even if you can't see it in person, you know, like.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you can't actually acknowledge its presence all the time, you know that it's there, that love is still there, and that presence is still there, even if it's not with me, you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The key, the key, I'm a finger shut the rotation. The key. Oh my god, Khezur, banana. Okay? Keep. Gotcha. Yeah, I know what she was saying. My bad. He's over here yelling at me. No, say it.
Huh?
I was joking. I said, you over here yelling at me.
I'm talking about you.
Huh?
Said I'm talking about you.
Talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was all that sauce.
Oh, you're plenty sauce. Plenty.
I saw your 21st solar return video.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Just watched that.
How was it?
It was really good.
That was like my first YouTube video, for real.
You look really happy. I really liked it.
Thank you. Oh, this is not what I want to put this in. I need like a bowl. Because I want to put... Oh, guys, look at all this stuff I have. All of these beautiful, beautiful reflections. I'm going to just put on this plate. Alright. So, I got... Can you see?
Man, you just like my mom. She be bringing plants like that inside the house.
Yes. I got this at the Christmas tree farm.
What is it?
It's Fraser fir. That's
Fraser
the kind
fir?
of tree. Yeah. From
What you gonna do with it?
Virginia. I'm going to basically put it within some alcohol to extract its essence.
You went to Virginia today?
No. That's where the trees are from, though. But yeah. And also, depending on how long they last, I might also make a what do you call it? Essential oil. Cause I feel like I'm gonna get this steam distiller for Christmas. forgot. I had started recording this video at the beginning of our conversation when I started showing those pine cones. I just started recording.
Oh my god, so it's been recording?
Yeah.
Content.
Content. I am cutting some juniper right now. This is actually kind of a stringy piece because I've been cutting on it, but here is a more verdant piece. More lustrous. It has little tiny cones on it. This is a female. Juniper like is androgynous or whatever. It like flips from male to female.
How you know that?
Because I've done my research. I think it's actually called asexual. But yeah. And there's little tiny little baby cones. And I think that is gonna be really, really nice. Just the energy of this plant. Because it's very like fertile. Like, I think that's beautiful.
I think it's cool that you know that. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I'm in love with Juniper. I really am.
Juniper, Juniper, Juniper.
Like, it's kind of just been such a beautiful presence in my life since I just was introduced to Juniper. Like, I'm very grateful that it's around me as much as it is. Like, it's all throughout Arabia.
I'm glad it is of abundance.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can get it.
I know. I just be so happy when I just walk past one. I always hug it. I always just be like, hey girl. Because there's this one tree at Arabia, and I call that tree Grandmother Juniper. Because, holy, this is just so big. I sent you a picture of Grandma Juniper this morning, or yesterday morning.
This morning.
Was it this morning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Yesterday morning. Was it?
I think it was yesterday morning.
Yeah, today morning you went to work.
Mm-hmm.
You did your hair.
Yeah.
Girl.
You want to see the other... Huh?
What did you say?
No.